झटका जरा सा महसूस हुआ रे, लाइफ की गाड़ी ने कस के मारा ब्रेक. Exactly. This is exactly what happens when we are actually traveling on the path of success. A slightest difficulty and we apply the brake. Now, though this song was sung in a very different context, these two lines are very important in today's topic. Whatever I am going to talk about today, these two lines are very relevant, right? Namaskar, this is Tanushree Roy. I am a life coach. Welcome to my channel. And today we will be talking about why do we quit. We set up a goal, we set up a plan of action, we do a lot of activities to ensure that we reach our goal, but at the end of the day, 92% of the times we quit midway. So why do we do that? When we are so determined to achieve the goal, or are we determined enough? To understand this, I will talk about a couple of stories. I do attend a lot of self-development programs. I feel good to listen to various other mentors. Okay, I am a mentor myself, but then there is no harm in listening to other mentors, their point of view, and definitely there is something that I can learn from everyone anytime. So I do attend a lot of programs. In one of the programs, it was being conducted by a sannyasi, a monk, a Hindu monk. So, he said that there was one disciple of his, he who came down complaining, Guruji, why is God not pleased with me? Whereas he is granting so many wishes to so many other people. He is not granting my wishes. Why is he not happy with me? What am I doing wrong? Guruji said, you are not asking Lord for the things that you want in the right way. Now, how is the right way? I don't know what is the right way to ask from him. So what he did is, all of a sudden, he dragged this disciple of his and put his head in the bucket of water. This disciple, at this point of time, he forgot about his question, he forgot about Lord, his wishes, everything. All he wanted is for his Guruji to leave his head so that he can take out his head from the bucket and breathe. So he kept on patting besides the bucket, requesting his Guruji to allow him to take his head out and breathe. After a minute or so, his Guruji allowed him to stand up straight and start breathing. And then he asked, why did you do this to me? So Guruji asked, when I put your head down into the bucket, what is it that you were thinking? What was there in your mind? He said, there was only one thing. I was desperately wanting to get out of the bucket and breathe. I was unable to breathe in the water. What else can anyone think? So Guruji asked him, when you are asking the Lord for your wishes, are you so equally desperate, not so, equally desperate to get those wishes fulfilled? If you would have asked with that kind of commitment, God would have granted your wish. You did not ask Him with so much of commitment. Now, it's very easy to say that you have to have that kind of commitment, but the question is how. We have this tendency, generations together, we've heard our parents say us, I'm sure their parents have told them, concentrate while you are studying, focus. Yeah, I understand, I have to concentrate, I have to focus, but how? Did anyone talk about that how? Most of the time we fail in our life because we do not know how to do it. We know what to do, but we do not know how to do it. But at the same time, either it does not cross our mind that we do not know how to do it. I have not seen a single child asking this question, how will I concentrate? How will I focus? Because these are things that we keep on repeating so many times. We start feeling as if we know. The reality is we don't know. We don't know how to concentrate. We don't know how to focus. So how can we do something that we don't know doing? And then when we become parents in turn, we start doing the same thing. Better concentrate. Focus. You have to score high. You have to do this, that. Focus. How to focus? How to concentrate? Same way. How to be so committed to your goal. You can be so committed to your goal only under one circumstances, when you are really, really well connected to yourself. Yes, friends, till date, whatever we have talked about is a prelude to the world of success, to the world of joyful, blissful, bountiful life. What we start from today is the actual thing that we actually need to do. You know, when I am sitting here and talking to you, this is the most easy thing that I am doing. Lecturing. I know, I understand one thing. To follow my lecture will be difficult for you. And trust me, that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong in me. There's nothing wrong in you. It's not that I, as a speaker, I'm not doing my job well, so you're not understanding what to do. You will understand jolly good, yet it will be difficult for you to do. Not because you're a bad mentee, not because you're a bad listener, or you don't want to follow or whatever. It's just because it's actually difficult to do. It's easier said than done. So if you are unable to follow something in one go, please don't start blaming yourself. Don't go into that self-destructive mode. Oh my God, I'm worthless, I'm useless, I cannot do anything. See, this was so easy. Everyone else can do and I cannot do. Trust me, no one is able to do it so easily. It's not really so easy. It's simple. It's very simple. Life is really, really simple. And trust me, doing the simple thing is the most difficult thing to do. Calling spade a spade. We've heard this proverb. This is a very simple proverb, isn't it? There's no rocket science in it. But this is the most difficult thing to do. So most of the time, we stumble, we fall. There's nothing wrong in it. We are human. I am a human myself. Even when I sit here and mentor you guys, I still remain a human. I'm not God. And it's not that I don't make mistakes. Trust me, I have made so many mistakes in my life that I lose count. And today, if I am able to sit here and talk to you and share my experiences, that is only because I have the guts to do the mistake. Please don't be afraid of doing mistakes. When you do things, it's only then you do mistakes. So, please do things. Now, do things. What do I do? That is exactly what you need to do is, first, you need to introduce yourself to yourself. Time and again in various programs, I have talked about this, and from now on, I'll only be talking about this because all these big names, law of attraction, manifestation, and I don't know, there are so many other names given to various aspects of spirituality and big things. I don't know all those big things. Trust me. I know only one thing. When I know who I am, truly know who I am, and then understand my passion, and I follow my passion, a small stumble or a fall will not stop me from reaching where I want to reach. For that, I need to be really well connected with myself. And that's the biggest challenge. So now on, we will be talking about how. It's very easy. Oh, you need to know yourself. How? So we'll be talking about the how. We all know what we need to do. We need to know ourselves. We need to pamper ourselves. We need to understand ourselves. We need to understand, identify what is that I want to do in life. We know all these whats. What I need to do. Let's now try to understand how. How will I do what I need to do? Right? When I have my how clear, everything will fall in place. Law of attraction, manifestation, it will automatically, work out. Because whenever I am putting my energy into the universe, it will come right from here, right from your heart, and it will work out. So this can only work out when you are well connected to yourself. How? Let's start very simple. Understanding yourself is really not so easy. It's very simple but not easy. So, first thing first, let's start getting up 1 hour early, earlier than the rest of our family. Now, if the whole family is listening to this, then they can ask me, how 1 hour early than the rest of the family? The whole family wants to get up 1 hour early, so it's okay. The whole point in saying this is, I want you to have 1 hour of me time. Early in the morning, why? It is very important that you do it early in the morning, because that is the time when your brain is at peace. Rest, when you have gone through the day's activity, when you are sleeping, there's so many things that is running into your head. It's very difficult for yourself to sit back and get connected to yourself. Right? So it's very important that we do it first thing in the morning. Why I say early in the morning? Because that is the time when rest of the world is also at peace. They are sleeping, or even if they are not sleeping, if the other family members are also early risers, make sure you take out 1 hour of your time exclusively for yourself, and this time is your time. No family, no society, no work, nothing. This is your time. This is the first step. We will wake up early in the morning, and this 1 hour, to start with, in this 1 hour we'll do just nothing. Sit. How can I sit there staring at the wall? Please do. Just sit there staring at the wall, staring at, if you have greenery to see, pleasant for eyes, go ahead, stare at the garden, park, or wherever. But just sit there with yourself. What will happen? A number of thoughts will run your mind. Cool. Sit there. Just sit there and observe what is happening. You'll think about so many different things. Good. Don't get hassled. Just observe. At the end of the 1 hour, summarize. Okay. So in this 1 hour, I thought about this. This exercise calls for, at least knowing what I'm doing. As of now, I'm breathing. I don't even know I'm breathing. I'm blinking. I don't even know I'm blinking. At least know what you're thinking. Yeah? When I say know, it's not just knowing, it's feeling. How many times do we feel that we are breathing? Oh, I blinked. It's just automatic. My heart is beating. We don't feel it because that's automatically happening. And thinking has also become like that. It automatically happens. So first thing, today, we will just do this for 1 week. Next Friday, I'll come back with the next part of it. For this 1 week, I would request you to do just this. Wake up early in the morning. Give 1 hour's time to yourself. You don't have to do anything. Just sit there with yourself. Don't keep looking at the watch. Okay, initially I suppose you will do that. You'll keep looking at the watch. 1 घंटा हुआ क्या? Oh, is it 1 hour? Is the 1 hour done? Yeah, I know that will also happen. Observe that too. No issues. Don't get hassled about anything that you're doing in that 1 hour. Just observe, and at the end of the hour, just take a note. Okay, these are the things that I thought. This is what I did in this 1 hour. Trust me, you will be surprised with the way your mind works. You will be really surprised the way your thought process, everything works. We are not aware of how we are thinking, what we are doing. We're really not aware of ourselves. That's the reason when I ask some people, what do you like doing? They'll like keep. Oh my God, what do I? After a lot of thought, they'll come up something. If you really give this 1 hour, you'll realize that one thing that you came up with is actually not something that you really like doing. You yourself don't know what you like doing. It took me a lot of time to understand that. I did it a very haphazard way. That's the reason I'm sitting here talking to you, because I would want you to do it in a more systematic way. Something which I should have done, and probably I would have got result much earlier. So, learning from my own mistakes, I'm talking to you so that we can eliminate all the mistakes that I have done and just do what we are supposed to do, the way we are supposed to do. And that is how we can reach our success. We can reach the bliss. We can reach their peak. So with that request, please do give this 1 hour time to yourself. And definitely leave a comment in the comment section as to what is your observation about this 1 hour time that you have given. I'm sure I'll be able to give you better input if I know what your observation is. Before I wind up, I would request you to subscribe, like, share and comment in my channel, and encourage me to go ahead and share my experiences with you so that you have a blissful, bountiful, joyful, successful life much sooner than I could reach there. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind.